This is Sailor the Piper Man coming once again. I want to get a little metaphysical with you. Earth. We smoke the earth. We smoke that what comes out of the earth, which is tobacco. It grows from the earth. It is rooted in the earth. We smoke it in a pipe that was also a living organism that comes from the earth. We use fire. We use tobacco, earth, but we use fire, another element. The fire begins to burn the tobacco and it changes the compound, right? It changes the element, and we smoke it, we ingest it. We have water involved, going through the tube, coming out in the form of gas. So we have earth, fire, water, and then we have air. We're constantly blowing air and water into the pipe. It lights it up. The oxygen allows it to continually burn. And if we could continually burn it. And if we have enough material to burn, it would stay lit. Earth, wind, and fire, and gases and water, all are elements in nature and in what we do. That's why it's sacred. Native Americans understood it years and years. Different tribal groups around the world understood fire, understood the earth, what roots us, understood that we needed air to breathe and to live, to sustain us, and water. We can't live without water. We can't live without the earth. We can't live without the air, and we can't live without the gases, air. We have to breathe it. We need water to sustain our, I think we're 3/4 or 1/3 made of water. All these are sacred things that sometimes we have forgotten when we smoke. When we light a pipe, understand that what you're holding on the hand is precious. And you should give it respect. One thing from my neck of the wood, Indian, before we cut the tree, we thank God for the tree. We thank the tree itself. It's about to die. It's living. It's about to die. How about the plants, tobacco plants? We grow it to then kill it. Is that normal? Think about that. Is that a normal thing to do? Or if it is, have we lost track of the sacredness of it, of the plant that gives us oxygen, something that we need? That is not only that, it's very medicinal. So I just want to leave you with that thought. Have an understanding when you're smoking tobacco, all these elements are into play. Why do we make a circle when we meet? Why is it that it usually ends up in a circle? It doesn't end up triangular or rectangular. It usually ends up being in a circle. What's that all about? It's about we close, we're sacred. It's a sacred, something sacred is happening. And never lose sight of that. Even with two people, we usually sit across from each other or side by side, and then we end up closing within when the smoke goes going up, when we're breathing, right? Continually breathing. I was breathing so much the other day that I was like, man, I felt my lungs open up, not close. The fire kept burning. I kept bleeding, and at one point it just kept burning because I was putting enough air in it. So understand all these things that we're doing is very sacred. It should be sacred to us. and having understanding what are we actually doing, our intent in doing it. That's what I want to get to. This is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. It is a ritual. We should never forget earth, wind, fire, and air. Blessings.